Thanks for joining me today on my channel, guys. Today I'm going to be master pinning a master lock. It's a 21KZ, and basically master pinning just allows multiple keys to be used with the same lock. So this lock comes 0-bitted, so basically a blank key is going to open this lock when we first get it. So we're going to take the cylinder out and change the pin so that it works with the key that the customer wants it to work with. So these master locks are pretty easy. Just unscrew that little bolt inside there. You'll see the nut falls out, and we take the retainer off and then just pop the cylinder assembly out right there. So in order to get access to the pins, you'll see me turning the plug inside the cylinder, and it's got to be moved to a specific position. Then I use this tool, which is called a follower, to slide the plug out of the cylinder, and there we see the pins right there. I apologize, some of the close-up views are a little bit blurry. I'm using a GoPro, and it's probably not the best choice, but that's what I had at the time. So here I am putting the pins into the plug, and these pins are different lengths, and those lengths correspond to the cuts on the key, and that's what allows the key to line up the pins with the shear line and the plug to spin within the cylinder, which allows the lock to be opened up. As I mentioned before, I am master pinning this particular cylinder, so you'll see me grabbing the master wafers in just a second. The master wafers are very tiny. Can be a little bit difficult to work with. You just got to be careful and make sure you get them in the right holes there. See these master pins, very tiny. Just try and drop them in the number 3 and the number 2 slot there. There we go. And before I begin reassembly, I'm going to test the keys to make sure that I got the correct pins in there. You can see the master wafers stick just above the shear line with that key, and everything lines up on the shear line. Whoops, lost the master wafer there. We'll pop it back in. So now I'll begin reassembling the cylinder. I'm going to slide the plug back into the cylinder. I'm going to give it a little squirt of lube here just to make sure that it functions well for a long time. Slide that sleeve over. These sleeves need to be in the right spot so we can get the retainer plate back on. As you can see with this one, the retainer plate doesn't want to go back on. So I'm going to make some adjustments here. There's a little spring in there that kind of moves around, and sometimes it'll get in the way. So there we go. We got the retainer plate in there and seated properly. I'm going to slide the nut back in there, and then tighten that bolt down from the inside. So, and obviously this can only be disassembled with the lock open. Here we go, testing out the first key. That works great, and I will be testing out the master key there, and looks good. We're all set. So thanks for watching.